Yo guys, how's it going? We are back for the final episode of this season, where today we have ourselves two remaining games. We still possibly can get into the playoffs, but it's looking more and more unlikely because Forest Green just do not look like they're going to be dropping points at the minute. We've literally just got to get one win more than they have, and then we can get ourselves. They need to drop points. They need to lose one of these last two games, and we need to win both, basically. It's going to be difficult because we're playing second and fourth for the final two games. We beat top of the table in the last game, where we got ourselves a 2-0 win. Should have been 3. But Georgiou was an idiot and missed an open goal. And yeah, we'll get straight into this first game. As you can see here, 50 games in charge, and we have won 19 of those. And after the start of the season, I'm very surprised about that. Right, let's get into this final two games, boys. It's going to be difficult, but let's go for it. And here we are, boys, for the second to last game, as Caden Jackson is the man getting the spotlight at the moment, scoring so many goals consistently at the moment. Since he scored his first goal for the club, he has been racking them up since. But let's get into this first game of today's episode against Ipswich. Let's go for it. Right then, here we go, boys. Back in play. Good interception for Longello. Now Morgan playing the ball off to Hamilton. Hamilton has been clattered by Ladapo, and that's a straight red card for Ladapo. Their main man up front has been sent off within 20 minutes. And that is the exact kind of look that we needed today, because their main man, that is the man that we struggled with defending against last time. So for him to be sent off already is perfect for us. I don't think we should go for the shot here, to be honest. I'm going to play this pass inside, right, and then play it round the back, and that is beautifully done. And there we go, 1-0 up against the team currently in second, trying to fight their way into the top spot. And Morgan has just come through. That seems to work every time from these free kicks. It's so easy to do. If there's not a chance for me to create, I'll always do that, because there's always one of our men just in behind the wall, and it's so easy for us to play the ball through and take that shot. This time, luckily, Morgan has the finishing to supply us with the goal to put us into the lead, and that is what we needed against this side. Right then, boys, the teams that we struggle against the most, we have gone into at half-time 1-0 up because of that man just there. Morgan has managed to bag himself a goal from a red-carded Ladapo, who got sent off within a few minutes. 20 minutes of the game, he got sent off, and luckily for us, he was the man that we struggled with defending against the most in the last game, where we got demolished by Ipswich. The scoreline didn't say so, but playing the game, we got demolished by them. Luckily this time we're not playing well, I wouldn't say. As you see the challenge from Ladapo, you see the reason why he's getting a red card for that. Yeah, at the moment we're not playing amazing, but we're playing well enough to be in the lead. Koike again does very well, and it's played into Savin, who needs to play that out wide. Does very well as well. Like I say, they've got us under pressure at the moment. Even though they're a man light, they are getting us into scenarios where we are under pressure. But at the same time, Field can charge free of his man, take a shot, and it's straight to the keeper. But the keeper's going to be up quicker than we can get the header off. Burns is the man on the ball. We will come out with Koike and try and block off anything coming into the box. And there is the ball moving forward. Jackson. Now, he needs to do something with it, please. Right, just get ourselves out of danger at this point. Play that into Yarmouk. Poli's massively open, or it's come to Field, who's taken the shot, but it's saved by the keeper. Right, Field whips the ball in. Jackson wins the header, but it's wide. That is not a good header in the end. Their right hand side has just been absolutely hounded for every attack that they've possibly had. Now Field can try and run free of Keogh, who is absolutely knackered out on that wing. We'll play it back to Yarmouk, who has some space now in the centre for Jackson. He's on the shot and it's not gone in. Still, we just cannot take the lead more than what we have, but it should be an easy 3 points now for us anyway. We're going to whip this ball in, and as soon as this goes out, it should be full time. And there it is, full time, we've managed to pick up 3 points again against our most hated side in Ipswich. Oh, the red card from Ladapo has let them down in probably chasing for the title this season. I think they might be out of the title chase now, to be honest. Even though we beat Sheffield Wednesday in the last game, I don't think they're going to have enough to do anything now. And it's all because of that man there, Morgan, getting ourselves the goal from the free kick from the red card of Ladapo. And we managed to take the lead somehow and keep the lead somehow, because they dominated us again today, even with a man light. And post-match interview, let's see what they have to say. Did that seem like a game of two halves? Every player did his job. The thing is, I just said that we got dominated that game. They only had one shot at goal, but they had so much of the ball. It was worrying every time they got on the ball. And you really turn things around. How? It's all about hard work. And right now, if we manage to get ourselves another win, one last win of the season, we will be sorted. Did you ever feel like this wasn't going to be your day? Well, we got the goal. We knew we'd come under pressure because we scored the goal, but it really was not great for us. It was very, very difficult to actually get the 3 points today. Right, so we've just got a transfer offer for Wally, which I'm just going to go ahead and accept because I want him gone now. He's gone down like 8 overall points, I think, this season now. This is outrageous. Somehow we have won that game and we are now into 6th. We're only there by a point, and everyone above us, I think, has games in hand. We have Plymouth today, which if we win this, we still don't overtake them. But Forest Green do have their game today. So do Bolton. I'm going to keep an eye on them 2 games more than anything. They're the 2 games I need to get updates from this thingy. Because if we need a win, pretty much. Forest Green, if they get a win and we either draw or lose, we're out of the playoffs again. If we win, there's no way they can actually get back into the playoffs. Wickham, 3. Yeah, see, they're out of the chase for the playoffs anyway now. Even though they have a game in hand, whereas Peterborough have 3 games left. 9 points, 72. They can still get in if we lose this game. If we win, we're through. If we win, that's it. We're into the playoffs somehow, some way. But it's going to be a difficult game against 4th place Plymouth. Let's get into it. We've got a press conference first, but now we have to go for it. Right then, boys, here we go. Can you reach the playoffs today? We've got to. I've tried so hard. Can you keep winning? We are in good form. And right now, we cannot let up. Can your boys win this time? We'll have to give everything. And we're going to give everything for this last game. Let's go for it. And here we are, the boys showing up for the last day of the season. Caden Jackson scored 4 goals in his last 3 games. And this is the day that he needs to turn up that form again and get himself another hat-trick if possible. Because right now, if we draw or lose this game, there's a possibility that we are out. If we win, we are 100% through. So, Field is on the banner. His first season in professional football. The young 16-year-old has shown exactly his worth this season. He's sort of slowed up on the goals towards the end of the season, but he's accelerated on the assists. Let's hope that he can put in another good performance today. And Plymouth, please just let me win. Yeah, this is going to be a mad game. And honestly, if it came down to the fact that I only needed a point, I'd happily just sit out for the point. But I know I need more than that. Hamilton goes for the shot, and that's a good first attempt at goal, to be fair. Right, Caden Jackson. Like I say, he's been the absolute catalyst that we have needed to springboard our season since he came in January. But it's all to do with whether he can carry it on now. They have a massive chance already. They're through on goal already, and it's a big save already from Savin. 6 minutes in, and we're all looking a bit shaky at the back. Jesus. Right. Field wins the header. Please, 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 please. How have you not managed to get there first, Yarmouk? Right, big challenge from Clark. That is a very big challenge because now we are on the front foot for this attack. Yarmouk plays a beautiful ball through. Please, Jackson. That's just a bit of luck we needed as well. And then he managed to smash it over the bar with a volley. He needed that to be kept low. And Jackson was miles out on trying to make a challenge there, I'm not going to lie. Yarmouk is going to have to put in some good defensive plays today as well as good attacking plays. He's already played that very good pass, but he now needs to find the pass perfect for Jackson to put in the back of the net. And right now, it's not looking good, but it's a good save by Savin. Defence needs to ease up a little bit. Not done that well this time. Jesus Christ, Rogers has done well to get the interception and stop that from happening. Clark to Field, who has managed to keep the ball on the field. Oh my God, come on. That was such a good chance before he ran back in. And Jackson even. Right, Field again to whip this ball in. Again, it's to Jackson. And that is a perfect header, but it's saved by the keeper. A good header from that angle. Jesus Christ. Hamilton whipping the ball in. Good cross. Getting clattered in the centre. Rogers, our centre-back, went for that. Now it's with Longello, who picks up the ball. Takes the shot. And that is not far wide. It's half-time. It's 0-0 at half-time. And according to what I've seen, I may have missed something. But right now, from what I know too, Forest Green are drawing as well. We need to keep an eye on Bolton as well. Right now, I think we're on 71 points. And that means Forest Green will be on 70. Bolton are in the lead as well. So right now, this is dangerous. We need Morecambe to get a goal and MK to get a goal. And who was the side that is well out? I think it was Wickham, and they're losing, so that's perfect for us. But Bolton and Thingy, as long as we keep a draw at the moment, I think we still go through. Bolton can only get to 70 points from where they're from, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they only have one game left, and that means they'll be on 70 points at the minute. So that means we will be clear. And obviously Forest Green drawing. But right now we need to get a goal. Right, here we go. A dramatic last day of the season, and we've given the ball away straight away from kickoff. That is not the way we wanted to start this half. We wanted to start it with good attacking play. And right now, it's looking bad. It's looking very bad. Oh my God, that nearly went in. It's now with Fuster out wide to Grant. Clark has come in with a big challenge. He's done very well these closing stages of the season. Yarmouk plays the ball into Jackson. Gets clear of his man. Takes the shot and it's saved by the keeper. We just cannot score at the minute. If Longello had just stayed out on that wing, that might have worked. But Whittaker tried to get a foot in this time and still can't do so at the moment. There we go. That's nicely done. And now Morgan's picked up the ball. It's into the centre. Field out of everyone. It would be him to score, and it's not. It's saved by the keeper again. Another big chance. A little bit short on everything at the moment. As I say that, good tackle from Yarmouk, and we're getting a lot of this winning the ball back in their own half at the moment, as we'll pass this through to Jackson. Now try and find some space. Field has found some space and he's put it wide. You fool. Field, out of everyone, I'd bet on him to be the one to score today. And we actually stick one of our chances away. Even if it's a last minute finish, I do not care. As we'll put that ball through to Field. Field can whip a ball in. We know he's got a dangerous cross on him. It's come out to Morgan. Takes the chest, volleys it towards goal, but it's not the most dangerous of volleys. Oh, Jackson, he's done it again. He's done it again. And he's put it in the back of the net. And we're in the lead, boys. For this game, we have managed to take the lead, and we could possibly be in the playoffs just because of that goal alone, as the boys come over to celebrate as what could possibly be the one. And it's for the second time that nobody has played a short pass to us since Actually, the Ipswich game they did, but there was no chance of us winning that. This time we've managed to do so. It's another poor pass from the keeper, and again we've managed to get it into the intercept it, and Jackson sticks us into the lead. Right then, boys, back underway, and we've actually taken the lead, and Jackson's come through and stole the ball straight back for us as well. This is the time we need, and Astley can try and slide a ball through here. Koike to Poli, who was free of his man, and he wasn't offside. He can get into the box, takes the shot, and it wasn't a bad rocket of a shot either. Right, Hamilton to whip this ball in to the box. It's a good cross. It's not worked out. Rogers goes up, wins it. Oh, it's wide. I thought that might have went in then. Oh, the stress of this game is outrageous. It's not far wide either from Rogers. That's a good header. Poli can try and get free. Doesn't do so. So Koike now has it again. They're putting the pressure on us, but we'll play it round the back to Poli again. Now play it off to Morgan. Straight down the line to Yarmouk. And now we have a good chance at getting in and scoring a second. Yarmouk, no. That is it, boys. We've done it. We've managed to get the win, and that means we are guaranteed playoff football now. Doesn't matter what the rest of the results are. We've managed to get the goal with Jackson making the interception off of a bad pass from the Plymouth goalkeeper to the centre-back. We got the interception, stuck it into the bottom corner. He had 5 shots today. It just wasn't his day in front of goal for taking shots normally. Had to score from an open goal, and I don't care how it goes in as long as it does. And that is the end of the regular season, and we finish somehow, some way in 6th place after struggling for so much of the season. A late run put together got us into a very dangerous position, and now just clinching the last playoff place will give us that chance to get promoted still somehow. Right then, boys, so post-match interview. The last one of the season, well, the regular one, where you've made it. How do you feel? I hope our fans enjoyed that. The playoffs were our final target. We've managed to do it and get into the playoffs somehow. I don't know how we did it. We had 19 shots at goal today and still only managed to score that open goal. We had some very good shots at goal, but the keeper was on fire for them, to be fair, until he made the mistake. What changes will you make after the injury to Astley? I don't have a clue. Hopefully Baba Fernandez is back. If not, we're going straight out of the playoffs. And Astley is out for 2 months. I'm not too bothered, to be honest, because I assumed it was a bad injury. He broke his elbow. So yeah, he's out for 2 months, obviously. We've only got a couple of games left now. Hopefully 3, but we'll have to wait and see. And that is the end of our regular season, boys, as you can see. Technically, hold up. 2 games left for Peterborough. They have 6 points they can pick up. No, they can't. Okay, I was panicking then because I was thinking I was on 72. I'm on 73. Forest Green actually ended up losing their game as well. Bolton still picked up their win, so even if we'd drawn, we still would have been okay. Apart from the fact if Peterborough had won all 2 of their last remaining games. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter to us now. We are guaranteed playoff football. And I think Barnsley actually are as well. Yeah, so the playoffs are now confirmed. They are where they are. And even with us beating both Sheffield and Ipswich, Sheffield have broke out to a 7-point lead. So even now, it doesn't matter what happens. Sheffield are now champions. So yeah, well done to them. But we now have to go into the playoffs. And after that, you see, we have got given Manager of the Month as well. But we have got a thing to say. Astley's loan is expiring. So that last game to get us into the playoffs is going to be his last game for the club. Unless we bring him back next season. Which I don't know if we will or not. We've got Bellingham, his loan is expiring. I'm not too bothered about that. But this man is definitely someone we want to bring back. But unfortunately have not got the money to do it. Right then, so we've got 3 youth players unsettled here. We've got Alexander Parsons. Let's have a look who he is. Alexander Parsons. He's the lad that no, he isn't. Okay, he's someone else. But we'll sign him anyway. Why not? Promote to the senior team. Who else have we got? We've got Ruben Sharp. Where is he? Ruben Sharp. He is not looking good. We will not be signing him. Release. that man. Next one is Lance Peters. Where's Lance Peters? He is looking okay. Well, he's not looking great in terms of thingy, but he's got good potential. Yeah, but other than that, he's not looking like the greatest of players. He might be in a wrong position, I'm not going to lie. He might be a winger or something like that, because his finishing is tragic. So I'm going to guess that he might be in a wrong position. We'll sign him anyway. And finally, we can sign one of the two players that we actually really want to sign. Actually, there's three as well now, because this man might be quite good. But this man, we're still waiting for him to turn 16. But now we can finally sign Zhu Lang Zhu. So yeah, let's sign him. Get him into the squad. And that is the end of our season there, boys, as we're going into the League One playoffs, where we will be playing Portsmouth as our first game. We'll have a quick look at what they're saying in the playoffs. It's us against Portsmouth, then Barnsley against Plymouth, who unfortunately couldn't get themselves into the automatic places. But yeah, in the next episode we will be playing these two games against Portsmouth and see if we can get ourselves moving in the right direction to maybe getting into the Championship.
Rise up from the ashes, wings on my back, stay lit like a matchstick. We ain't coming back, I swear. Just let go and see what happens. Gotta let go to see the magic happen. They got us a quick change, so we like them in phase. I'll just buy a new watch, time to make my wrist ring. The zero gravity keeps